Austin Okon Akpan, and he joins us now live in Uyo. As usual, that bright smile. Austin, I had a lot of stories. I'm not going to ask you on live TV, but I know you've had your fill, you've seen, you've talked to people, and again, I'm going to ask you, what's the mood like?
The mood is good. First and first, good to be on sports tonight. I've been listening to you guys. Everyone cannot wait for this game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Bafana of South Africa. And the mood in Uyo is turbocharged. I told you yesterday, the guys in Uyo, they love it whenever the Super Eagles are in camp. And they have tagged it, it's like a redemption game for the Super Eagles. Come and atone for the sins of that 2-2 that Nigerians never expected. South Africans, before we could blink, scored 2, and then Nigeria started chasing the game. So the mood here, again, is that of optimism. The fans are expecting the Super Eagles to come out, play good football, and win. Not just win. I hear people say 3-0, 3-1, 4-0, 4-1. That means they want the Super Eagles to win convincingly. But you were asking Alfred in the studio why people are not talking about the South Africans, and Alfred said, what's there to talk about them? Alfred, there are a lot of things to talk about the South African team. Remember, they have a record 17-game unbeaten run. They understand that tomorrow they'll be facing the sternest of tests with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. That should scare us, because this team, they have one thing going for them. Yemi, it's called belief.
Okay. Austin, I also know that you spoke to Stuart Baxter and one or two of the guys from South Africa. Just give us a quick summary of what they said and what they expect from the game tomorrow.
As Stuart Baxter, I spoke to him yesterday, and he said he has a formula to contain the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I asked him why. He said he won't tell me because I'm a Nigerian. Today at the press conference, he came out straight to say, yes, he understands the Nigerians believe that they are the underdogs. They accepted that they are the underdogs, but he said that they are going to respect Nigeria and play that game with high level of professionalism. He also used that press conference to commend the PSL. We keep talking about the South African League. He says the best of his players are from that league, and that he's expecting them to turn up big time tomorrow. So for him, he's going to approach that game with all level of seriousness. He's going to give the Super Eagles the respect they deserve, but he's also going to believe. Remember, he has been at the end of the affair when the South Africans defeated Nigeria. And of course, Sulani, the defender, was also at that press conference. He says they have been watching the Super Eagles tapes over and over again. Now you see, they want something out of the game. So, I mean, that's the words coming out of Uyo from the South African camp, that of belief, that of optimism, that of, okay, we know we are underdogs, but can we shock these people? They believe they can shock the Super Eagles.
All right, let's talk about our own now, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Some of the things we've heard, good. William Troost Egon telling us, look, I'll play with anybody. I'll do my best if you pair me with anybody. Ahmed Musa telling us, look, Ramadan has nothing to do with my game. I'm going to give my best. And, you know, all of these things, positive vibes coming from the camp of the Super Eagles. But what do you make of all this? It's one thing to sound positive, but sometimes the results may be different. You know, so your own impression, based on all those things that you've heard, that you've seen the players, and all this positive attitude that you've been reporting about, how do you think all of those things will play out tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, the attitude of the Super Eagles team is encouraging. I must say it's uplifting. I must say it's also one that tells you they must sustain this momentum that we're enjoying from the team. It's a young team, remember. It's a promising team again. Under Ghana Raw, they're beginning to believe, they're beginning to get their vibe again. Isn't it heartwarming that you're not hearing, oh, they've not paid our bonus. Oh, this player came to camp late. Oh, there's rift. They're having meetings. So those are signs that they are heading towards the right direction. Surprise, surprise, they're not even saying South Africans are their wives anymore. They are saying that we will respect South Africa and then we will play our best. Coach Imama was at the press conference today. He says, look, we are going to approach this game with 100% seriousness. Starting captain Ogenyi Onazi is speaking the same language. All the players are turbocharged. Watch them in training today, Yemi. Big problem for Ghana Raw to choose a team because the midfield is loaded. The defense is loaded. Attack is also loaded. Talents everywhere. They are young. They are determined. They want to make a name for themselves. They love what the Super Eagles are getting at the moment, and they want to sustain it. So it's looking good for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But what is football without results? So come tomorrow, they're hoping that they will get the right results.
All right. We also hear that there's going to be adequate security. That much has been promised. So what also is out there from the organizers in terms of tickets, security, and all the things around the game?
Akwa Ibom State government put a ticket, I think, at 1,000 naira. Security looks good already from the team hotel to the stadium where they practice. The security is good. Uyo is actually a calm city, and everybody is just looking forward to this game. So with logistics, everything seems good. I see officials of the NFF here and there asking questions, trying to dot the I's and cross the T's. They don't want any mistakes. They want to make sure that the atmosphere is right so that fans can come to the stadium to watch this game. So yes, for the people of Akwa Ibom State, is just to come out tomorrow, the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, fill the stands, root for their darling Super Eagles, and then hopefully forget what happened in 2015 and smile back home. Yeah, it's looking good for that match tomorrow.
All right, Austin, I want to thank you for your time on the show. Hopefully when we see each other again, we'll be talking of a victory for the Super Eagles. That's been our man, Austin Okon-Akpan from Uyo, filling us in with what is going down in the camp of the Super Eagles, as well as the Bafana of South Africa.